Now you don't have to draw the circling stuff I'm about to do, but it can help you figure out what to do first. So what I'm going to draw, when you see an equation, the first thing you look for is your pronumeral. And there, mine is right there, it's an n. Now, from there, my n has been divided by 13, so that's like the next layer out. And there's a minus 15 that's been added to that, so that's like the next layer out again. Now, this is only a two-step equation. We're going to be getting, well, these equations, we're not going to get too many more steps, but the higher up levels and into senior maths, you can get lots and lots of steps in these. So it's very important that you can work out the order of how you're going to move things away from your pronumeral. And it works a bit like an onion, okay? It looks like an onion. Your n is the center or the heart of your onion, and you want to peel away the layers to get that n by itself, okay? So we have to peel the outside layer first, and my outside layer is that minus 15, okay? So what is the opposite of a minus 15? That's right. Remember our opposites? That's right. So I want to go plus 15. Plus 15. That's going to get rid of my outer layer. Cancel that off. Then we write down what is left. I have n over 13 is equal to, and then you want to calculate the right-hand side. What is minus 17 plus 15? Very good, minus 2. Okay, so I'm not going to draw the layers on there again, but my second layer is going to be this 13 that I now want to get rid of. What is the opposite? Times. Good, because at the moment that line means divide, so the opposite is going to be to times 13. Cancel that denominator off, cancel that layer. N is now by itself, and we calculate minus 2 times 13, negative 26. Perfect. I'm going to put my answer in a box because you're going to find there's a fair bit of working out for some of these, and it's nice to be able to find your answer easily. Let's try that again. You writing this down, Ashley? Yeah. Okay, good. All right, so A, there's my pronumeral, there's the heart of my question. That's what I'm trying to get. That has been times by 17, so that's the next layer, and the outside layer will be the minus 3 on the end. So, peeling away the layers, that first layer has a minus 3 in it. What is the opposite? Plus 3. So let's go plus 3 plus 3. Cancel that layer. So that is 17a equals, what is minus 343 plus 3? Correct. Okay, second layer is that 17. What is the opposite? No, because it's times with the a, yes. When it's next to the a, it means times, so we need to divide by 17. Cancel that layer. A is by itself, and we type in minus 340 divided by 17, or over 17. Doesn't matter which button you use. Minus 20. Okay, box around the answer. What do you think? Not too bad? I'm just going to practice lots and lots of these. Okay, question 3. Circle the K. There's my heart of my question. The K has the minus 7 next to it, so that's the second layer. And then lastly, the 2 on the bottom is the outside layer. Right, so the outside layer, the 2 on the bottom, it's currently divided, so opposite is times. So you go times 2, times 2. Okay, so we have minus 7 plus K is equal to minus 11 times 2 is minus 22. Second layer was the minus 7. What's the opposite? 7. Plus 7. Plus 7. K is all by itself. Minus 22 plus 7. I think that's minus 15. Yeah? Okay, box around the answer. All right, for the next one, I'll do the circling for you, and then you can get a head start and see if you can do the steps without me. So the N is the heart, the inside layer, then over 2, and then the outside layer is going to be the 19. Okay, so see, I'll give you a head start. See if you can start that one. Make sure that you always show the working out. And while I don't deduct marks if you don't do the crossing, it does make it easier to cross things off so you can see them disappearing. How many of you got answers? We're almost there. Okay, so the first step should have been to minus the 19. So that left me with n over 2 equals negative 8. Second step was to times by that 2. So n equals negative 16. Did you get the same thing? Well done. Ashton, you still working on, are you?
Oh, no, I got it.
Oh, you got it? And you're on to the next one, are you? All right, so let's try again. Question 5. Circle the n. That's what I'm trying to find. N plus 11 is the second step, the second layer, and then the over 7 is the outside layer. So going in reverse, first of all, I'm going to times by 7. So n plus 11 equals 5 times 7 is 35. Second step is that 11, the opposite is to take away 11. Cross it off. N equals 35 take away 11 is 24. All right, I'll get you started on 6. P is the heart. Times by 10 is the next layer, and minus 3 is the outside layer. So peel that outside layer, see how you go. You have to remember that next time, if you need to. So 177 plus 3 is 180. You guys got it? Yeah. Yep, you got it. Zali, did you get it? Uh-oh, what did you do wrong?
I touched the phone, I did the one line.
Oh. You did the 10 first, did you?
What are you supposed to plus?
Yeah, you meant to plus 3, because 177 plus 3 is 180.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got that part?
I didn't do 10 over 10.
Oh, you didn't divide the 10. Okay. Ready to try 7? Got to be careful with 7 because of the minus sign. The P is your pronumeral. Then you want a plus 10, and then all of that has to be divided by negative 14. Okay, so there are your layers. Now, even though it's a minus 14 there, it's been divided by minus 14. So the opposite is to times by minus 14. Okay, cancel that outer layer. Then we will have P plus 10 equals minus, sorry, not minus 1. 1 times minus 14 is minus 14. Second layer, what should I do? Minus the 10, good job. Get rid of that. P is by itself. Minus 14 minus 10 is minus 24. Alright, I'll give you a head start for 8. P is the first layer, plus 1, and then divide by 4 is your outer layer. It is important that you get the layers right. If you do them in the wrong order, you will get the wrong answer. Okay, so the first thing I've done is the 4 on the bottom. So that's divided by 4, so I need to times by 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got 1 plus P equals minus 7 times 4 is minus 28.
Yeah.
Okay, you got that part?
Yeah.
Alright, second step is the 1. How do I get rid of that 1?
Minus 1.
Yeah, so underneath, minus 1. Minus 1. P by itself, what's the final answer?
Minus 29.
Perfect. Okay, and that's it for the examples. Then there's just a bunch more for you to do starting on page 22.